Welcome viewers, we are returning. This is season 5 of the Gran Turismo 6 Sunday League. Things take off, race 1 with the Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit, and we're in some Volkswagen Beetle Cup cars. So let's start things off. First qualified session of the season, we've got Fred lining up in first, Toby second, Lenny third, Spen fourth, myself in fifth, Rennie sixth, John seventh, Chuck in eighth, and Colin rounding out the field in ninth position. So since Spen won the season last season, he gets to pick the first set of cars for this, and it's the Beetle Cup cars he's picked. So like I said, we're kicking things off at the Gran Turismo circuit. No, we're not. We're kicking things off at Brands Hatch, the Grand Prix circuit. So we've got 32 laps to do. Let's just see how this goes. So here we are, lining up the grid, waiting for these lights to go. And they're taking long as always, and away we go. So these cars just like to wheel spin everywhere. So I got a decent start, got a bit of a better start than Spin. He pulls across, tuning car manoeuvre there, almost puts me in the wall. But he gets to keep fourth position, and I'm there in fifth. Got Rennie around my outside. And as you can see, we're all just wheel spinning up the hill, no matter what gear we're in. There we go, as we were from the start here. There we go, Fred's up in front, wheel spinning away, and I keep Toby behind him. Behind us there we've got John and Rennie kind of a bit of a come together there. I'm not too sure what happened, but looking ahead, got Spencer in the past Lenny, and I'm just watching from the back to see what goes on here. So nothing really happened in the first few corners for myself. Up that back straight now though. Spen makes a little bit of a mistake in that corner, managed to get a better run than him. He fends off at the next corner though, but that puts him in a not the best position for that corner, so I get a good run out of that on the exit. Past Spen on the right hand side, and then up into fourth position into Dingledale. Spen's still fighting back and managed to keep that position, no bother. So we've got Lenny in front of us now, going to try and see if we catch him, but no, Spen's fighting back. I did a defensive move into that turn there, but Spen now he's taking the position back and into fifth place, into fourth place he goes. Trying the final corner now, Lenny's wheel spinning, just blinding us with all the smoke. So we're now on to the start finish straight, just right behind Spen. See, turn 1, Panicle Bend, it's not really the best of corner for us to make a move in, but if we get a good run on that, we'll get him up the hill. Catch the grab a little bit there, so didn't really get the best run out of that corner. But then we go later on the lap now, Spen makes another mistake on that corner again, goes off. I'm not close enough to make a move, but again that's sending him a bit wide for this next corner. And here we are following again up a hill into Dingledale. Not really too keen. Don't know all the names of the corners in the GP circuit, just know a few of the Indy circuit and that corner there. There we go, Spen's made another mistake. I'm right behind him now, it's not often he makes a mistake, but as you can hear, they were both upshifted early in that. Neither of us got a great run out of that corner, but he still has the position into the final turn and still holding fourth place. But I've got a little bit of a better run now, trying to get alongside him down the start finish straight. But no, his car's got a little bit more grunt down the straight there, and he's kept the position. Into turn 1 again, just both of us just sort of feathering it around there, but again still side by side up the hill we come into Druids. I'm looking to make a move up the inside, both cars are on the shade a little bit. We've got a bit of a better run through there, push him wide a little bit just to get that fourth position. I managed to take it off him. So again, back to where we were before, trying to catch Lenny and make a move on him somewhere. So you go around the left hand, I think it's usually called Surtees, but I don't know if that's what they call it in the Indy circuit or not, but who cares, we're after Lenny. But we've still got Spen right behind us, trying to make a move somewhere, so just kind of honk the car in the middle of the straight and just not let him past. But no, still got position into this corner here, taking a little bit tighter than I'd like to, but no, still got him behind me. So got a little bit of a nudge from there, I think I'll brake a little bit earlier, but either way that's sending it into the gravel, and he gets fourth place and I'm down now to fifth. So later on that lap though, up to Dingledale, now this actually proved to be a bit of a different corner for me through practice, and already started in the race. So Colin goes past and Chuck goes past, John somewhere in the background. So you go on to lap 7 now, coming back up to Druids, got Colin ahead of us, he's running a little bit wide there, so that's let me get a bit of a run on him, catch up a lot closer than I was before. So let's see if I can get even closer and make a move. I was in the mid to Graham Hill bend there, Colin was a little bit wide, So I managed to get a bit of a run on him now. Down the little straight here. Up this inside. A little bit of a touch there, calling you quite where I was, but I was up the inside of him and I've taken that position into 6th place now. So target past Chuck and then catch up to the pair I was with before. But no, Colin's still looking a little bit feisty behind us. But they go into the distance, Chuck goes off. Chuck's off, managed to pass him, look backwards and he ended up collecting Colin. Maybe shouldn't have come back on the track there, but what's done is done now. So I managed to pass Spen in the pits, and then next lap now passing Lenny in the pits. And again, it's now my turn. As you can see, Fred's just leaving as I arrive. So while that's happening, Spen goes past, as does Chuck, and also Lenny. So on to lap 49, caught up with Chuck again. He is yet to pit, so there should be easy pickings for me with my fresh tyres. I don't know if Chuck's going to go for a one-stop strategy or not, but I'm sitting behind him now. And as you can see, sun setting, it's getting a little bit darker as well. I think the clouds are coming over, so there's a risk of rain. I think that's the only way I can salvage something is in the rain. Quite like racing in the rain, but either way, got past Chuck now, and that's me back up into 5th position. Lap 16, since Lenny and Spen pitted early, they've got to pit again, so it looks like they're on for a 3-stop strategy. On to lap 20 though, into Paddock Hill Bend. Tyres are wearing out a little bit there, so they don't get the best of run. Spen's now passing up into Druids. Undercut him, coming back across now, having a bit of a fight there, but as you can see, it's getting really dark, so there is a risk of rain. So my thoughts at this moment in time was keep going as long as I can. I do need to pit in the next lap or so, but keep going as long as I can, just in case it does rain, and then I can fit on my rain tyres and not need to make an extra pit stop. But I was never going to defend that from Spen. He's fresher tyres, and he was always going to make that move, but I'm not giving in that easily. Sitting right behind him, right on his tail, down the back straight. We can move to the left, got a much better run than him, but this corner here is not one to pass on. Okay, we'll let Spen have the position there, just hopefully he might run wide, but no, he's got that pretty much sorted there. Defends his position for the next corner as well. So clamber over the curb and everything just to try and get as good a run as I can, even though I'm on tyres that are not as good as his. But he's got that sorted. Needs to get the position. So we go, ending lap 20 on lap 21. Catch Fred, he went in the pits, and it was my turn to pit a lap later, and he passes me again. There's no rain, so just had to pit. Then he comes past as well. On to lap 24, Lenny and Spen both had to pit one more time. Past Lenny in the pits and he comes Spen into turn 1 now, and I'm getting a case of deja vu. I always do this when somebody comes out of the pits. Did my best to slow down and it just didn't work, so I'm off into the gravel. Lap 29, it finally starts to rain though. Obviously the water's not setting, as you can see by the gauge on the left hand side. I'm furiously trying to see if there's any spray coming off the cars to know whether it's worth pitting or not. But I've decided, look, I'm in 4th position. Lenny's behind me. Got three full laps even if on rain tyres when it starts raining, so I thought, right, I'll take the risk. I'll go in the pits, line some fresher tyres, and he's all over me anyway. So I'll jump at the pits, stick the rain tyres on and get done. But no, I made a drastic mistake. I just spammed the X button without even thinking, and put on some soft tyres again, medium tyres again for that stint. So it was starting to come down. Just to kind of savage something, I had to put my rain tyres on, put intermediates on, caught up with Chuck and around lap 31. Ended up throwing this race away myself, so that's my own mistake. The risk may have paid off if I pitted properly the first time, but I made a mistake and it didn't happen. So went down to 7th, got back up to 6th, finished the 6th position, threw away potentially a 4th position, maybe more depending how the rain went, but I'll take 6th, my own mistake, and I'm happy to accept that. But here we have the positions. Toby wins, Fred comes home in 2nd, Spen 3rd, Lenny 4th, John at 5th, myself in 6th, and Chuck in 7th. Don't know what happened to Colin, I don't know if he had any connection problems or what, and Rennie, he sadly left the race. But there we go, here's the standings after race 1 for the season, and you can have a look and see what cracks we're doing for the coming races as well. But thanks so much for joining me on race 1, here's the pictures from the race itself, and I shall see you all in the next video. Thanks so much for your time.